Okay, guys, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. We're gonna go ahead and do a fitness nutrition specialist certification test, and I'm gonna do it live with you. So, I don't know where I picked these up, but let's just take a look at it here. All right, which of the following is the difference between complex and simple carbohydrates? I don't care because I don't eat them, but complex carbohydrates take a few minutes more to break down in your digestive tract. Sorry about that, I got things popping in here. Um, Complex carbs take a few minutes more to break down than simple carbohydrates, so it's really no big deal. So quickness in the digestion, chemical structure, absorption, A and B, I would say A and B, because the simple sugars will digest a few minutes earlier. You're not saving yourself. So let's see what I got. Your score is 0. Submit my answer. Correct. Okay. So let's do the next thing here. I have to learn how this works. So sorry, I'm jumping. Dietary supplement can be taken in which of the following forms? I don't take dietary supplements, but I reckon you can take them in all of the above. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay, correct. I got it right. Wahoo. Next question. What is being referred to when an athlete is said to have hit the wall? Well, that would be, before I even scroll down, that would mean that he has depleted his carbohydrate load or glycogen load in his muscles. High oxalate fatigue. It would be fatigue, but the process behind it is he has expended his carbohydrate energy. And if he's not adapted to fat, he's going to suffer. In my case, since I'm adapted to fat, I can use up the glycogen stores in my muscle and just keep going. Okay, well, looks like I'm doing pretty good on this, eh, kids? Thickening of the aortic valve can result into which of the following? Death. Aortic valve would be a murmur. Okay, my dad actually had one of those. And that's entirely too many carbohydrates. That's what we know today. Which of the following can be caused by the formation of plaque-like substances on the walls of the cardiovascular? Excellent. Now they're going to blame cholesterol for this, but actually, following. Which of the following can be caused? Okay, so the formation of plaque-like substances on the walls are caused by this formation. That's kind of a weird sentence. Let me give you kind of the down and dirty on this. People think it's cholesterol that's the problem. Actually, you wind up with something that's trying to penetrate your vascular wall. Cholesterol, along with several other of the immune functions, comes to the rescue, but it's eventually covered over by calcium. That's the problem, and that's the thing that breaks off and stops your heart. But let's see. Blocking of the natural blood flow, possible. Heart attack, stroke, all of the above. Guys, that's from eating too many carbohydrates. Please, especially lectins and gluten, poisons. If they can penetrate your gut wall, they can penetrate your arterial wall. There is no evidence, according to Bart Kay, who is quite studied in this, there has never been a study where they concluded that the cause of heart disease and arteriosclerosis and all that stuff is caused by saturated fats. Next. Okay, so I guess I got that right. Batting 100 here so far. Decreased HDL cholesterol is a symptom for all of the following. Right, HDL cholesterol will reduce when you eat too many carbs. That's just what we know. Okay, so reduced is a symptom for definitely syndrome X, metabolic. High cholesterol, no. Actually, your total cholesterol will go down if you're eating too many carbs. Hyperlipidemia, okay, that's too many fats. Again, that's kind of like high cholesterol. Heart murmur. I want to say that decreased HDL cholesterol is a symptom of metabolic syndrome. Now, I don't know what they're going to say, but that's my answer. Heart murmur. No, friends. If you look at anyone who ingests too many carbohydrates, you're going to find that their triglycerides are sky high and their HDL is in the basement. All right, they are continuing to foment the misguided idea that decreased HDL is caused by, I don't know, I guess it could be caused by a heart murmur, but I don't know where that would even come from. We know Syndrome X, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, we know that they always have low HDL. So I would question that. In humans, where is glycogen mainly stored? Well, it's stored mainly in two places, the liver and the muscles. Now, I don't know which one they're going to say is more. A and B. Okay, they chose both. That's correct. So, correct. Yes, and again, you hit the wall when those glycogen stores die. Muscle contraction, nerve impulse propagation, and chemical synthesis all derive their energy from which of the following? I would say mitochondrial processing of ATP, making ATP. The actual impulses and things are modified by the amount of magnesium, potassium, and calcium, but I don't know where they're going to go. Okay, adenosine triphosphate, that's ADP. I would say ADP. That's the mitochondrial issue. Sure, let's go ahead and pick it. And it's correct. Good, yes. Which of the following can an enzyme act on? Enzymes. Enzymes act on all the macros. Let's see. Yeah, all the ases. They end in ASE. There's lipases, there's proteinases, and there are carboases. So all of them actually. They're only going to. I know they act on the three. So if I say substrates. Okay. Very good. Again, the ases use enzymes for everything. What is the result if the intake of calories is less than the amount of calories burned? This is such a loaded question, but in general, if you take in fewer calories than you're burning more, you're going to lose weight. Loss of weight. But that's not necessarily how it works. Wait, what's the result? The intake is less fat loss. Okay, you want to play games, that's fine. I equated loss of weight with fat loss because when you lose fat mass, you're going to lose weight. It should have been like B and C. All right, that's fine. Let's see, what is the result of the intake of calories? Oh, great, you've completed this quiz. Certificate, I got a score of 80 on 100. All right, so I think I was able to even explain a little bit about how the systems and things work. These are some people who apparently took this quiz and got their big hundreds. Yay, wow. So there you have it. That's kind of what I know about nutrition and whatnot, and I'm not going to wait. We're going to go ahead and stop this video. So if you enjoyed this, if you have any questions or comments about why I thought a certain answer or you have a different opinion, go ahead and put it down in the comments. We'll discuss it. We'll talk soon. Have a great one. Bye. Be well.